Okay, so this is a 2009 Infiniti FX35 all-wheel drive, and today we're doing a brake swap. We're installing the oversized fixed piston calipers. This is what they look like over here. This side's already done, and we're going to go ahead and show you how to. In this video, we're going to show you how to remove the wheel hub assembly without separating the wheel hub from the wheel bearing. So one of the first things you want to do, of course, is remove the tire and disconnect certain things for the brake parts. Once you get down to this step here, you want to make sure that before you actually remove the wheel hub from the knuckle here, you want to make sure you use some paint or something. You definitely don't want to do anything. You don't want to scratch anything. But here I've marked the white paint over here and here, so that the splines can be on the shaft can be lined up properly with the wheel hub splines. And also here we've marked a little bit of paint here and over there because this wheel hub can actually be installed upside down, and then the problem with that will be that this wheel speed sensor here, it will not allow us to insert that sensor because the hole for it is only in one spot on the hub. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to remove that speed sensor. So we're going to go ahead and remove that sensor. Okay. Alright, so now we've got that sensor out. And you want to be gentle with it. It is a magnetic sensor. It's got electronics in it. Okay. So the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to rotate the wheels out so you get access. There's bolts here that hold the hub assembly on. Let me go ahead and show you. There's some bolts. There's two here and there's two more on top. You can see the bolts, actually the threads coming through here. So I'm going to go ahead and take my impact gun, and with a swivel socket I'm going to loosen these. 17 millimeter. Hey Mike, can you hold the light over here from like down here? From over here, from this side. Yeah, hold it like that. Might as well remove it, right? I mean, and just in case this guy decides to fall out, we're going to screw this on, so we don't have issues with that. Now we got to rotate it the other direction. All right. And here we repeat the same process. And then now the final bolt, we're going to loosen it but not remove it. Okay. So at this point what we want to do is we want to straighten out the assembly. Okay. And can you hold the light, Mike? What you want to do now is you want this, oh, axle's already loose. Normally if the axle wasn't loose, what you would do is you'd put this flush, and then you take a block of wood, you patch it with a block of wood, and then you tap on it to get the axle to loosen up. But it's already loosened up here. You can see it's moving. So in this case, what we're going to do is just go ahead and remove the screw we just unbolted. And actually, our goal here is actually get this hub assembly off. So in fact, what we are going to do, and we probably should have done, is left the screws in there to begin with. And we're going to tap on those screws to get this hub assembly to come loose. Okay, so you can see here it's pretty stuck on there. So yeah, let's do that. So Mike, why don't you rotate it back out again?
Okay.
These bolts here, essentially we want to go in kind of an order like this and try to tap these guys. You don't want to hit it too hard. Could you hold this up, Mike? Just be careful for the brake line, though.
All right.
Hold on, don't pull it yet. This thing's kind of stuck here.
Okay, go.
Hold on. All right. Starting to move, right?
Yes, definitely.
And this guy back here.
Keep going, keep going. Keep going. That's the one that's moving the mouse.
The whole thing should be pretty much coming off now.
Almost now.
I think it's pretty much good to go at this point, dude.
Yeah. Give it a couple more taps and you can get.
And you straighten it out so we can.
Can I let go of this?
Yeah, you should be able to go. Yeah.
I'll straighten it out.
All right. So now the hub assembly has been separated from the steering knuckle, and we should be able to pry it out with our hands at this point. You want the axle to be straight now. Here. Okay, that's good. All right, come back here, Mike.
Yes.
Actually, you know what? We should probably remove these bolts. So you might have to rotate the steering wheel again. So you want to remove the bolts first. Okay, that's good. So now you want to double check, make sure your paint marks are still good, which in our case they are. And you can remove this bolt here. And want to make sure that hub isn't following you. Here, hold light. So now we can remove the hub assembly. And we're good to go. Hub assembly has been removed. Of course, you want to check for any usual feelings on the hub. Make sure it feels nice and smooth. Okay. So that's the proper removal of the hub assembly. Unless you have another way that you think is better. That's good, right? We don't need to show installation or anything, right? Do
No. All you do is get back in. Yeah. Turn it on.